is to us, for those of you who are not aware. Thank you, Ron, for coming.
Yes, I'm Takahashi from Sendai University. I just visited the Aso area this morning. I left my hotel at 3:30, arriving around 5:30, waiting to 6 o'clock to meet with a priest at the Heitate Shrine. Because Heitate Shrine was opened up about 15,000 years back. So that is the oldest shrine that I was told. That's why I wanted to visit to feel that some sort of special feeling, not only Japan but also worldwide aspect. So I was studying, pondering there, but I make a phone call that appointment 6 o'clock. Later, ringing after maybe 8-9 times, gentleman took off. I found out he just woke up. So I feel sorry. I just explained, your wife supposed to meet with me at 6 o'clock, but she might be sleeping still. Please say hello for me. I brought gift for her and greeting message. So I left, then came here at around 8:15, so I could not wait here. I'm on time before. So that is one story. Another story is Dr. Mesa introduced this paint. I was wondering, he said his paint by Dr. Takahashi. I was wondering, he painted or he presented? I asked one gentleman who gave me mic, do you know what paint it is? He didn't know that. But I had a few minutes for my presentation. I wanted to know that. This is a part of the bioethics philosophy. If I don't know, I feel very stressful because I want to know the truth. Once I know the truth, I may be able to go bridge to everything we increase as we discuss interdisciplinary study and make action. So I went door over there, asked, do you know the paint who painted? One lady told me this was painted by Dr. Takahashi. I asked her again, do you know what mountain it is? Ready? It told me this is a Nekodake. Translated the cat mountain. Oh, I see. Neko meaning. But I Googled before my presentation. It was almost 1,400 meter highest, and it was 114,000 years back. This mountain was established. So why its structure is like that? Why is this form is like cat? But why this mountain form is like that? This symbolizes the anger of God because of the unobey of the human being and trust of God's commandment, like that. That I found a few minutes back. So I feel good feeling with full spirit I can introduce my study. So I made a presentation last year, 2020. We are planning to the Gerontology conference. That is a part of the Dr. Mesa has been going on the years for Youth Peace Ambassador Program. And also we call that the International Indigenous Leadership Summit. And also International Bushido. It's like a martial arts competition. Those who may be able to participate, even any circumstance you have. So date is already set, August 18 to August 23rd in 2020, because Tokyo Olympic will be held in these weeks. And we are already making the sightseeing. Hokkaido Museum knows people. there are the many indigenous culture in Hokkaido, in area Kitami, and also Abashi Prison Museum. Abashi is one of the very famous museum. Even movie is going on because most Singapore people were put into that prison. Why this? People in our area think that bad people is bad people. Killing people, stealing money, this is the bad people. That I was told as well. But still asking questions, searching, I found out it is not it. I'll tell you why. And this is another thing is the Moyo Shell Mod Museum. This is also part of the very old museum about indigenous people. And finally, Akanko Ainu Kotan. Ainu is the most well-known indigenous people in Japan. And I visited there to introduce 2020 activity because I want to find out most good gift for those who visit to Hokkaido, our area. My philosophy is good and cheap. I don't want to spend the money, but I don't want a good quality and cheap. So I visited all stores, those who are selling the traditional necklace and so on. I found this. This is almost $5, but only I found it. This is a good, really good. I don't worry how much it is expensive. I want to find best quality. This is the best quality. I asked the gentleman how much it is. $5. Okay, good. How did you make it? He said, my grandfather made a fundamental form so that I can make an automatically. Actually, I don't take off the note anymore, but I told you this is the oldest store in this area. That's why I have this one. But in order to prove it is true or not, I visited again the old store, showing this one. Do you know this? One lady said, this is the old one. I knew I'm over 60 years old, but I saw it this is 30 years ago, but we don't see anymore. But I bought that day. I visited again another store. Old gentleman was creating one jewelry. I showed him, do you know this? How I can get it? Oh, this is more than 10 years back. We could get it, but no more people is making it. But I didn't tell him I bought next door. But I get it. So I introduced myself again because I want to buy for my family as well because it is the best one. Because he take off my name. So everybody like using a knife, making a name on each of it. This is the original one. You can have it. I did it myself. I'm from Sendai University. I'm planning 2020 activity. And his son was there. He was opening up my eyes. Sendai University? Yes. My teacher is from Sendai University. Oh yeah? My teacher's teacher is same university, Sendai University. Oh yeah? I clicked my friend, same age, studying same university, doing ice skating. He was one of the best skate player. I told him his name. Do you know Mr. Akagami? Oh yes, he is. His master is Akagami. That way, by searching the history, we may be able to reach out the particular point why we are here. If we try to memorize what is this, we just see good paint only. But how much Dr. Takahashi spent the days and the time and energy to show this paint? We just show, but you understand it now. You may dig it out why it is. This is on the poster. Because he's not here, it's good sign. You can express, I can express, thanks to him, he showed express thanks to you, those who came from abroad. So that's why showing the most valuable paint for the poster for us. So this is the one of the gerontology philosophy. The possible training future leader from youth collaboration, and this is the more focused to train the youth, not us, because youth is how future leaders, but how we may be able to train the youth to be a best people. So this came from martial art judo master Kano Jigoro said, foster a feeling of trust, respect, and appreciation of each other in order to help each other improve. There is no highest leader here. As we know that Dr. Daryl Macer, his character is, he has no use authority at all. He is very friendship. We are also friend as well. So this is the martial arts philosophy is. Nothing under sun is greater than education, as we listen to the presenters. And by education one person and sending him into society of his generation, we make contribution extending 100 generations to come. So one question, I always ask a question. Do you know the name of the parents? People may be laughing, but I will ask again. Do you know the name of the great parents? You have to answer 4. Another question to professors at the university. Can you tell me the all 8 great grandparents? If you raise a hand, I give you A+. This is a bioethics. You know, bioethics can be applied into your life. Otherwise, this is came from textbook for memorization. How you can apply it?
Nobody wants an A+?
Oh, you want them? I can tell mine. This might be homework for next few hours.
I do so.
Okay. Then this is from Hokkaido, where I'm from. So this is the part right hand side is my, oh, there is no here, photo. Here, my grandparents, my mother, all history can see on the photo. And why Kitami? They're the pioneer. Ryoma Sakamoto, Japanese people all know that. He is pioneer to open up a new country in Hokkaido. Not top down, but bottom up. There is no authoritative people is needed. We need to be friends with indigenous people and people as well. But Japanese government use authority to take off all rights of Ainu people from Hokkaido. So this is a way, whatever people may say about me, I know what I'm doing by Ryoma Sakamoto said. So this is one of the person, Ainu people, Erokoku Hiramura. In our area, most people don't know about him. Because by asking many people, I totally found him who was living in my town. And also Kusarizuka, Chain Mound. I was always going through this area. I was told that only Batman was taken from mainland Japan to Hokkaido to make a road. Those are Batman. But I digging up why? Many people who said civil rights, freedom is needed to Japan were brought to Hokkaido, then chained, they worked hard, and they will die. Totally different understanding what came up. I asked my father same question, do you know who are there in Kusarizuka? Even it was used, Hitobashira. Body was used for tunnel as a statue of symbolism to take off devil. But who is devil? Those who take off these people's rights is a devil. This is the real behind story of Japan. I found it. So Jomon Tunnel, you see, center of people. They are most over said freedom is needed. But government said, don't say it. You go Hokkaido. Making tunnel, die. So that's why it was very good, right? Things to present here, because you can find in English version about what I'm talking. Only I search Japanese by asking a question, not only one. So this is also Ashokapa mine pollution incident about 150 years before. Still it is problem. Even I'm from Fukushima. You know, nuclear radiation problem, what happened a few years back, but it will be happening 100 years after that as well. So as we hear the beginning, we have to see, have a vision 100 years before and 100 years later as well. So this is my presentation. Keeping a journal is important to know your history of even your ancestors. So this is my presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ro. And Princess Akiko, who is she?
She is a prince of Tomohito's daughter. I wanted to tell that 2020, Prince Tomohito came to our round table meeting in Fukushima. But before that, I asked the government to Fukushima, I want to invite Prince Tomohito. What he told me was, no way, we don't have a time. If you bring in the prince family, we have to bring all police officers, all schedule has been made. You are not well-known people. But I asked that the security of Prince Tomohito, she said, I have been serving for him over the 30 years. I will personally give the message to him. Then cell phone running after a few days, I'm from Prince's house. We will do, don't worry. Then he came. He passed away a few years, but his daughter, will be invited because she is following all he has done as a representative of father. So we are planning in 2020 as keynote speaker for our activity.
Thank you. Thank you very much for excellent presentation. Thank you.
One question, sir. I would like to know, by gerontology, you mean that old people must be respected by their own family youngsters?
Of course, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Opposite as well. Respect each other.
Thanks.
Yes, okay, behind, thank you. Dara.
Yeah, Professor, your presentation inspiring me to speak out something. I did not realize why my parents wanted me to memorize ancestors' names.
Oh.
So this is the bioethics in practice. All our family members, brothers, sisters, we were required to memorize the family clan. We have the family tree in the house. We at least the main features. So it's a Buddhist family. So either we were 5 boys or 3 boys. One become monks from each generation. It has been continuing for 23 generations, and we should memorize the clan like this. And I think it is very important for us to dig out our own identity. You had a question, who am I? Yesterday I talked to the other building, gave lecture to the students about these things. Who am I? Where did I come from? How did I come here? What shall I do here? So these are the basic things each one of us at the high school level and the junior school level should talk about. And maybe it was because of the influence of my uncle, who was one of the founding members of World Conference on Religion and Peace, Asian Conference on Religion and Peace. So this maybe came as a practice in the family. I think it is a very good idea that you have suggested we should learn it from the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Ro.